Welcome back. Hi. Today we're going to be looking at nomenclature, specifically Ionic nomenclature. Ionic nomenclature, as you guys might remember, is from looking at ionic compounds. Ionic compounds, as you guys remember, are the compounds that form when we take a nonmetal, which are over here, nonmetal, and attach them to a metal. So we have that nice little staircase that separates the two. So these rules are specifically for only when we have a metal and a nonmetal. Okay. So let's start taking a look at a couple of these examples and see how we name them. Now remember, a name is a major thing because it's the difference between, oh, I have the right chemical and I'm going to add it to something that's very volatile, versus I'm going to add the wrong chemical and I'm going to accidentally blow up the experiment and possibly hurt someone. So let's take a look at a couple of ionic molecules and see how we name them. So here I have a very simple one, sodium and chlorine. Okay, so sodium I can find right over here, and it's sodium, Na is sodium, and over here is chlorine. Okay, so when we name ionic molecules, we always start off with the metal. So sodium was all the way over here. It's a metal. Chlorine is our non-metal. So we're going to start off by saying sodium. So we have sodium. Then I'm going to add in chlorine. Alright, but here's the thing. We need something to identify that it is an ionic compound. So what we do is, in science, we add the suffix "ide". Okay, so sodium chlorine becomes sodium chloride. This is table salt. Very important. That little suffix means that it is an ionic compound and that chlorine is attached to the sodium. Okay, so let's take a look at another one. Okay, real quick. Let's say I have magnesium chloride. I would need, a second chlorine. So we have two chlorines, one magnesium. Okay, stays the same way. Magnesium, we come over here as our metal. Okay, we have two chlorines. We don't have to worry about that. All we have to do is write down magnesium, and we already know the suffix for chlorine will make it chloride. Alright. Okay. Same if I was to make this into oxygen. Now we have magnesium and oxygen. So I get rid of this chlorine, and I now make this oxide. That's all there is to it. That's how you name it from looking at the atoms. Now, I'm going to give you guys one to try and name. Okay? Alright, so we've looked at how we go from the atoms to a name. In class, we're going to be looking at how we go from a name to the atoms. Okay, I will see you guys all tomorrow. I hope you have a great evening.